Hello guys, I am Tom from Tom's Coffee Corner, and today we're going to take a look at this. This is the Gastroback Advanced Pro G, also known as the Breville Barista Express or the Sage Barista Express, although this is an older model. But I got this at a good price and I wanted to test it out, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to descale it and I'm going to clean the brew group. And that's what we're going to look at doing today. So stick around and we're going to do this step by step. Alright guys, let's talk about the importance of descaling and why the manufacturer says you should descale every 2 to 3 months. And the reason is because there's a lot of calcium, a lot of magnesium, oftentimes in water. Not in all cases, but where I live and where many people in the world live, there are these minerals in the water, and they really do wreak havoc on household appliances, especially appliances that have heat and pressure, as do espresso machines. So it is a really good thing to descale them regularly to keep the heating element inside clean and keep the internals working properly. Before I go further, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up please, and be sure to subscribe to the channel to not miss future videos like this one. And let's go. Okay, so part one, let's take a look at descaling this machine. The manufacturer actually says in this case to use vinegar for this model. So that's what we're going to do. Vinegar is a food acid, just like some other acids are used to clean out espresso machines, like a milk-based acid or a citrus-based acid. This really isn't much different, and that's what we're going to use because that is what I found in the directions. So it says, if you have hard water, which we do, then use 1 part vinegar to 1 part water. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to take the tank out. And of course, I'm only using filtered water. Let's fill up the tank with 1 liter of normal water. Then we're going to add our vinegar. So this vinegar right here is a concentrate. It says to multiply this by 4. So we're going to put in 200 milliliters of this, 800 milliliters of water, and that's going to be our vinegar. Set this back inside. And now to start the process, we've added the water, we've added the vinegar, and now we need to put a container underneath and remove the portafilter. And we're going to press these 2 buttons to let water out of the brew group and hold them in until half of the liquid has exited, or 1 liter. Now you may want to give the pump a break every now and again because it does have a duty cycle. So I'm just going to take this water and empty it in the sink. And let's go again. Okay, the next step in the directions say to turn on the steam function, which is here on the side. We're going to turn on the steam function for 2 minutes according to the directions. So here we go. Start our timer and let her rip. Okay, that did not get us a whole lot of water. That is a really nice function of this machine, by the way, that after you steam, it automatically cools down. A really nice feature for new baristas. We're going to get rid of the rest of the water. We have nearly 800 milliliters to go. So let's get rid of the rest of that water and then we will do a rinse. Let's go ahead and do one more steam rinse. Okay, now we are all out of water. So we're going to take this water container, this water holder, rinse it out really well, and then fill it with fresh filtered water and run the whole process again, rinsing the machine. Then we will be good to go. Now we rinse. Let's go ahead and let some water rinse through the steam wand as well. All right, guys, I've nearly made it through my rinse cycle with 2 liters of water, and you can sniff it in between. If it doesn't smell like vinegar, you know that you are nearly done. If it still does smell like vinegar, I would recommend rinsing a second time. Also, you may need to empty the drip tray here because since this machine cools down the steam wand after steaming, it is going to put some water into the drip tray, so we should probably empty that. That feels kind of full. Okay, let's finish our rinse and then we will be done descaling. All right, great. We have finished our rinse. Now we can fill up with fresh filtered water and our descaling process is finished. The whole process took me about 25 minutes. And it's going to keep your machine going for many years to come. So I highly recommend doing it. Let's move on and clean the brew group with some brew group cleaning powder. Okay, so first step is first, we've got to put in the smaller of the 2 baskets. This guy. Then we put in this rubber insert. Like so. Then we put in some of this powder, about 5 grams. I will put a link to this powder here in the description box below. Put the portafilter in the machine. Make sure the machine is turned off. Then, next step, we have to hold in the 1 cup button, the 2 cup button, and the power button at the same time for 3 seconds. And now it is starting the cleaning process. The whole process should take about 5 minutes. And when it's finished, you should hear a signal tone, 3 beeps. Okay, and now, bring, it's all clean. All right, guys, so in summary, what did we do today? Descaled this really nice espresso machine. We cleaned the brew group as well according to the directions. And now we are ready to make a shot and a cappuccino again. So, thank you very much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. I'd be delighted if you gave this video a like to help it in the algorithm, and subscribe to the channel to not miss future videos like this one. Until next time, I say happy coffee drinking and happy espresso drinking. Bye now.